So my name is Bartolomeo Nasta. I'm from Unison Research. I'm the export sales director for the company. I'm here in Hong Kong in these days to introduce our new line called Black Edition. So basically this line is, we take the existing product that is the Simply Italy Triode 25 and S6. And the first idea was to make an upgrade of this product, make anniversary edition, a special edition. But then when we were trying to design this product, we understand that it was not possible to do an upgrade of the line. So we take the product and we redesign from zero. So we restart completely our project. Starting from the back, we have the new input selector. So the new input selector now is controlled by relay. So every single input is controlled by relay. So no more cross-talking. And we try to keep the signal on the board and don't let the signal going around. Why? Because we all know that when the signal is going around to the board, it can create interference. Actually, it can get interference, and then this interference, it will be transformed in noise. So the goal for us when we designed this board was to try to have as much noise possible in the circuit. Because the valve amplifier already generates some noise. Usually a normal valve amplifier is 5 millivolt, okay, the noise that we have. Here with this line we achieve a number that is really low, but I will tell you later about the number. So this is the input selector. Then we redesign even the power board. Before, the power board for the amplifier was one board delivering the power to all the things, all the parts that need to be powered with just one connectors. Now the new board that we design is designed and divide for each part that we need to deliver the power sector. Then the main board, especially for the S6, for the Triode 25, it was designed without the auto bias. Why without the auto bias? Because the auto bias, there is a resistor and capacitor. The resistor dissipating the heat and power, and the capacitor, they modify the sound. So we try to avoid all this kind of things. So now the bias for this product is completely manually. Then all the three products that you see here, they have installed the digital audio converter board that you can see here. So with DSD 256, the DAC, then we have the Toslink and the SPDIF. All this board is including in every single product, all of them. Then the last things, but not the least, is the cosmetic of the product. So the cosmetic, what you see is the piano black solid wood painting. The knob, the plate, and the valve cover is black gun finishing. And then the valve. We are using no more the EL34 for this line, but we're using the KT77 Gold Lion, okay? So all this modification that we have in every single product, we can achieve 30% more power. For example, this product, from 35 watt of the standard edition, we reach the 40 watt power. We are introducing our reference system. Our reference system was never before here in Hong Kong, and is our top of the range that you can see. It's composed by 3 pieces, the preamplifier and the 2 power amplifier. This one is when we decided to design an outstanding product, our reference line, we thought to use the valve 845 that you can see here. Why the valve 845? Because we were the first one after the Second World War to use this valve in the audio application. So it's a valve that is recognized Unison Research. It's like a symbol for Unison Research. So starting from the preamplifier, we starting from the dual mono from here. So it's completely divide the signal from here. We have the power section that is one chassis Then we have the valve section, that is another chassis, and then we have the phono board in the back. So this preamplifier is 3 chassis preamplifier. Is the only 3 chassis preamplifier with valve in the market at the moment. Okay. Then we were the first one to use in the preamplification the valve 300B. The valve 300B, as everybody knows, is a power valve, so it can generate some power. We decided to use the valve 300B in our preamplifier because we decided to have the output signal of 25 millivolts. So the output signal, it's really high. On the back, you see there is this case that inside there are a suspended phono board. The phono board that we have inside is MMMC with 5 valves inside. So the valves in the preamplification section is just for the signal. The valve that is inside here for the phono board is exclusively for the phono board. This phono stage gives you the possibility to connect 2 cartridges at a time. So you can connect in the same moment. If you have a turntable with 2 cartridges, you can connect it 2 at the same time. Passing from the power amplifier can generate 80 watts per channel, but the problem for give the power to the valve was to design the transformer. So the transformer that we designed was really a challenging for us because we need to design a small transformer, but they can generate a lot of power. The power that it can generate this amplifier, the voltage, okay, is almost 1 kilovolt. So it's really high, the voltage that we have inside the machine. In fact, just some of you technicians and one, especially the guy that is building this product, they can put the hand inside the product because it's even very dangerous in the when we do all the testing before closing the machine. So this one we have the output transformer in the front case and the power transformer in the back case. The plate that you see in the front is not just cosmetic. The plate is reflected even the heating of the valve to don't create any interference with the transformer in the back. So this one is our top of the range product and is the separate version of the Absolute that you see last year here in Hong Kong. Absolute is our icon product that is more than 25 years that we have this product in the market. And this one was the evolution of the Absolute. So the three part divide, pre and the two power. So this is the board inside the Black Edition. The modification that we achieve is for all the model, but here I show you now the S6 model. So this is the board for the standard edition. Okay, you can see is a simple input selector. Okay, with all the connection on the back. Okay, this one is the board that we have for the Black Edition. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit more complex. So all the input selector are controlled by relay, so there is no cross-talking between the two signals. Okay, and we don't let the signal going around. So basically, the connectors that we have here, okay, is just to control the relay on the back when we select the input that we want. And the signal is transmitted by this part with a coaxial cable. Why coaxial cable? Because the coaxial cable cannot bring interference from outside. This one avoid any kind of external interference with the noise and reduce a lot the noise. Digital audio converter board is located very close to our product, so to the input here. Why? Because we don't want the signal go around too much, so all the signal remain in this board. Okay. The board, yes, as I explained before, USB, Toslink, and SPDIF. DSD 256, and the microchip that we're using is the ESS that you can see. ESS that you can see here. Moving to the power board, this is the power board for the standard edition. As you can see, there is one board delivering the power to all the machine. This is the board the power board for the black edition. So it's almost double, and you have the characteristic that all the parts that need to be powered, it's coming from the same board, but all the power is divided for every place that they need to go. So this one, we can achieve better quality for every kind of things that they need to be powered. And then starting to the big board, okay. This is the board for the normal edition, the standard edition, the 6. As you can see, this board is auto bias, so there are the resistor, some capacitor that to adjust the bias. And then there is even in this model the possibility to adjust a little bit the bias of the tube, but the percentual is around 15-20% that you can adjust. The black edition, he has no more auto bias, so it's fully controlled by the final user, the bias of the valve. Why we do that? The auto bias, as I told you before, he has a resistor and capacitor. The resistor dissipates the power, and the capacitor, they modify the signal. So here we remove basically all these things that we don't need, okay, for this project. So it's for that we can achieve even 40 watt per channel instead of 35. Normal edition 35 watt, this edition 40 watt per channel. All the transformer that is inside, it's been completely redesigned from us, and it's been set to 6 ohm now. So all this modification, plus another modification that is really important is the valve, the difference between the two valves that we have. So the standard edition used the Tanxol EL34, okay? That is already a very good valve. The black edition used the KT77 Gold Lion, okay? So this valve is not just that it's more expensive, but the design inside is completely different than this one. We can achieve more warmer sound, a little bit more power, and a little bit more of dynamic with this kind of valve. Even in the preamplification set, we have all the valve changes. So the standard edition, we have Tanxol for this edition, and for the black edition, we have the Gold Lion Genlex, as you can see here. Okay. So this modification that you see just in this for the board of the S6 will be founded for all the 3 models. So thank you very much for giving me this possibility to explain the product, and I hope to meet you soon again. Thank you.